the illustration rares for Wild Force and Cyber Judge have been revealed. Yes, what you're looking at right now are the real arts for the Tyranitar and the Bloodermane and Iron Thorns. So, like I said, I called this in my video. I said so. I said this was gonna get the AR, and then this is definitely getting an AR. Like, those two cards were clearly going to get an AR. Now, what I also called is that these will be the ETB promos. Now, I don't want to say that's not the case, but I actually think they are now. I am very convinced that these will be the ETB promos that we'll be getting for the set. I think it's very likely that's going to be the case. Now, again, if you think I'm wrong, that's fine. But let's keep it 100 real quick. As you know, Screamtail was the AR for the Japanese sets, but it was actually the promo for the ETBs, and Iron Bundle was the ETB for the other side of Paradox Rift. For Wild Force, I'm actually very inclined to believe that these two cards will be our promo cards. I think that's very much going to be the case. If you disagree, that's fine. I just feel like we have to be realistic for these sets. And I really think that these are going to be our promos. And I actually don't mind if there are promos. I really like this art. They seem wildly simplistic to be ARs, or at least missing something. The Iron Thorn seems to be a reference to the Paldea Evolve one. It's not the same thing per se, but you can see the inspiration a little bit. Like, come on. It looks like it's the same Sunrise too. The posing seems to be similar as well. And so far, this is an amazing art. Tanji Matsuno, I think that's who made the art, or yeah, Tanji Matsuno or Tonji Matsuno. Tonji Matsuno made the art. Looks amazing, incredible. Did they make the other art? No, this was Takumi Wada or Wado. Could be Takumi Wada or Wado, but this Bloodermane art looks incredible. I like how this looks, to be honest. I think this is a good look for the ARs. Kind of gives that mysterious vibe that Bloodermane has, and I really think that with everything shown here, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. They're gonna be ARs in the set, but I'm assuming that these two will be our promos. It's too likely to not be our promos to me. Like, they just look and scream promo cards. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe our promos will be some random Paradox mons, but I don't know. After seeing the Iron Bundle one, it seems that can be the case. Outside of that though, we actually got some more cards. Funny enough, we got more to Dunsparces, or Dunsparce, and then the Dunsparce. This artwork looks incredible. There is a mix with this art, as you can see up here, with Sableye. This seems to be a two-parter art, as you can tell from the gems over here that are being digged up, and then the Sableye is grabbing them. This is sick. So there is a chance. We already have our Dunsparce art, by the way. As y'all know, in Paldea Evolve, we have the Dunsparce right here, which is pretty cool to know. I think we're going to get an AR for Sableye, and I'm excited for that. I have some suspicion that he will seem to get an AR. Usually when these cards are revealed, there's usually something with them. The English out of the TCG doesn't seem to do that. They kind of like suck at showing off the fact that like there's special cards coming in the set. They keep showing off like random cards that not really a lot of people care about unless you play the game itself. Like, if you're a collector side of it, you probably don't care. If you're a player, okay, you probably will care. I just wanted to bring up that this video is sponsored by Moxie Card Shop. So with Moxie Card Shop, a lot of people have asked me before, where did I get my Japanese booster box and where did I get my One Piece booster boxes? They all come from Moxie. You can go through the website to find that they have a lot of Japanese Pokemon product that range from the newest sets, shiny treasures, where you can get your SAR, Mew, Iono for a lot cheaper than most other places. There's also your V-Star Universe. There's your Korean Eevee Heroes. They just don't sell Japanese, y'all. You can get damn near everything here. They restock quite frequently, and I recommend checking out the Moxie Shop Twitter so that you can honestly know when they restock on some of your favorite products. They don't just sell Pokemon either. They sell One Piece trading card game, and Weiss Schwartz, and even Magic the Gathering. And guess what? They even sell Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I still got my Yu-Gi-Oh! Heads around here. Don't be afraid to buy this stuff. If you want to get some of this amazing product, make sure to check the link in the description below. Click that special link. It helps me and you. Good luck on your pulls if you buy anything, and let me know if you get anything cool. Regardless of that though, Sableye might be getting an AR. I can see that. I would like to see that, to be honest. I would really go crazy for that. I love Sableye, as y'all know, but outside of that, I am excited to see what's going to come. There is a lot of things that I am excited for this set, and this set has so far some bangers on the way. So we actually have some more cards. It seems that maybe Rapska might be getting another AR. I don't think so though. I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so. For those wondering what I mean, it's because Rapska already has an AR, so I don't think it's going to get another one, which would be, I don't know, would be be kind of odd if it did, but I'm not gonna get on people for it. But apparently, back in November, remembering all that. So it seems that our set that we're gonna have that in features what's it called, Wild Force and Cyber Judge, is called Temporal Forces. I didn't have like any videos on this back in November, but this was information that we didn't know. So with that being said, Temporal Forces will probably have everything from Cyber Judge, Wild Force, and one more set. If not, it's just those two together then. But I like to think that there might be 3 sets mixed together, but that, man, I don't know. It's confusing because usually, as y'all know, Paradox Rift is made up of 3 Japanese Pokemon sets. I think it's Raging Surf, the 2 past and future ones, and that's because it has Groudon. Groudon wasn't part of that. Same thing for Garchomp. He was the main chase card for that set, and the chase card for that set was Parasol Lady as well. And then the 2 other future and past ones, which had these 2. So yeah, it's 3 sets mixed into one. It's the same thing for Paldea Evolved, as we know. Paldea Evolved is Triple Beat, and the 2 other legendaries from Paldea, which is pretty cool. With that being said, that's everything mixed together there. I like to think that with this, they're probably going to make this into another double set. And yeah, it looks like Temporal Forces will also be releasing in March, which is cool to know. Me personally, I'm excited for this. I really like what they're doing with these Paradox mons, and the artwork's looking incredible. Overall though, what do you think of this? Are you ready for Cyber Judge and Wild Force? I'm ready for that. Are you ready for Temporal Forces or Temporal Forces releasing in March? I'm ready for that. I know that Paldean Fates is going to be the first set of the year, meaning that that'll probably be the set that will be coming out, as we know, in January, and then probably in March is when we'll get our other set, because that's how they usually do things. Usually February is like the time for product placements or whatnot, and that's usually how they do stuff. I think though, for me, I am personally excited for this. I'm really hoping that we can get some more information and cards soon. I'll cover those immediately, and each video will probably be a re-summary of what's coming out. But yeah, Temporal Forces is an interesting name. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I don't hate it. Paldea Evolved was really cool. I like Obsidian Flames. The Flames was cool. Paradox Rift was cool. Yeah, I like these names so far. This might be the most weakest name, but might be the strongest set. Overall though, I think Pokemon is going to have an incredible 2024. And what do you think? Are you ready for this new year of Pokemon sets? And it seems to be that maybe this might be the closing out of the Scarlet and Violet era. Or, who knows? There might be an extension, which, you know, would be surprising if there was. But I'm all open for it. I actually don't mind if Scarlet and Violet keeps going for a while. I like what we're getting, and I don't think I want to head into a new era right now. But let me know what you think. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. I will say though, if we get another N full art, just know I will be dropping a house mortgage for a PSA 10 of this in Japanese, and then maybe 30 cents for it in English, because I know that's just going to have dents in it. Regardless of that, hey, I need another N. Give me another N Pokemon. You know what to do.